Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you the potential that generally the eastern US, particularly the Northeast and New England, have the potential of seeing potentially up to three more chances for snowstorms between now and the end of December around New Year's. Now, these are potential chances. It's not a guarantee whatsoever of any of them, but there are signs that point to the potential of up to three snowstorms that may come through the northeast New England areas between now and the end of December around New Year's. But first, Winter Storm Gail. Man, I gotta tell you, Winter Storm Gail, that was a truly unbelievable snowstorm. A record snowstorm for the northeast New England, in fact, for lots of areas. In fact, here's an article from weather.com. This is the Weather Channel's website. And this is a report of like all the top snowfall reports in each state. Connecticut's top snowfall report was 14 inches in Torrington. So, the snowfall totals in Connecticut that I was forecasting, everything, it was too high. It was a bit too high. Because a lot of areas generally saw not many areas saw more than a foot of snowfall. It was generally a bit under a foot of snowfall. In fact, my area got 8 inches of snowfall, which was quite good because, in fact, that matched all of last winter's total snowfall I got in my area, which was 8 inches. So just within one snowstorm, I got the total amount of snowfall I got in the entirety of the last winter season. So that was quite cool. Now, show you the record amount of snowfall from the snowstorm. Truly a record snowfall. Here's that map, by the way. You can see where that record amount of snowfall set up. It was from north central Pennsylvania, like I said, up through portions of northeastern Pennsylvania and into portions of southern New York State. Now, here's New York State's top snowfall reports. 44 inches near Newark Valley, New York. 41 inches near Binghamton. It was pretty much in Binghamton that they recorded 41 inches. 40.5 inches at Endicott, New York. So that's truly unbelievable snowfall amounts. We got a snowstorm that dumped, in fact, nearly 4 feet of snowfall in some areas. That is truly unbelievable. Now, the other areas that saw record amounts of snowfall, Pennsylvania, 40 inches in Litchfield, Pennsylvania. That is truly insane. 30.5 inches near Ludlow, Vermont. So that was a really, really huge snowstorm. It was unbelievable. In fact, the Boston area as well saw overachievement amount of snowfall than they were originally expecting. Because I have a friend actually that lives near Boston that recorded a total of 17 inches. He lives on the northern part of Boston. He got 17 inches. Now, I believe Boston's snowfall total was only supposed to be up to a foot of snowfall, I think. So he got a good bit more than that. That was truly, truly an incredible storm. You can see there's pictures of, look how much snow. People are shoveling, just so much snow that covered, like, everything, and the cars just totally covered in snowfall. It just caked the cars in snowfall. It's unbelievable. The winds were very much cranking, by the way, in and around the New York City tri-state area. In fact, I experienced 10 episodes of thunder snow between 8 and 11 p.m. last night. I was recording how many times I experienced thunder snow. Every time I would go outside, in fact, to measure how much snowfall I had on the ground in my house, outside my house, every time I went out there to record snowfall or record a video, I experienced at least 1 to 2 thunder snow flashes across the sky. It was unbelievable. I got 10 recordings of thunder snow within those 3 hours between 8 and 11 p.m. before I went to bed. Truly, truly unbelievable snowstorm. Winter Storm Gail truly is going to be going down as one of the biggest and record-setting snowstorms for this area in the Northeast and particularly southern New England. So, truly a fantastic storm. So now I'm going to show you the GFS and European models throughout the rest of this video for showing the potential that we have of these next potential of 3 snowstorms between now and the end of December through about New Year's. So GFS model, you can see Winter Storm Gail is right over here, 999 millibar low pressure center there, and heavy snow is still going on for southeastern Massachusetts, including the Boston area, and even portions of southern New Hampshire and southern Maine as well. Vermont, it's starting to come to an end for us in Vermont. Connecticut and Massachusetts is pretty much all over with. Vermont's still dealing with some light snow, but that should be coming to an end in Vermont as well. But man, what an incredible, incredible snowstorm. Let's move this forward in time now. And you can see cold air. The cold air is still in place. Big trough you can see there across much of the eastern United States, particularly for the Midwest, upper Midwest, Ohio Valley, the Mid-Atlantic, the Northeast, and New England. Now we continue to move this forward in time, and now we're heading towards Saturday, Sunday. You can see it starts to kind of level out a bit, and it will start to get a little warmer across the Northeast and New England, moving into this weekend into early next week, but not by much. Again, not by much whatsoever. Now we move it towards Monday. You can see the GFS model shows the potential of a system forming off of the East Coast, coming once again kind of like where Winter Storm Gail got most of its energy from when it rode up the East Coast up towards the Northeast New England. From the Gulf of Mexico, the precipitation really ramps up for the system as it moves through the southeast and deep south and up towards up the East Coast there, off of the Mid-Atlantic coast there. You can see there's that low pressure center, 1,003 millibars off the Mid-Atlantic coast. And there, again, you can see there's a big shot of a big trough of cold air there for the Northeast New England, the Ohio Valley. So we're going to have to continue to monitor that. In fact, this is actually the 12Z run that is still coming in, so it's not really letting me go out too far. So let's keep showing you this 6Z run. And again, here's that potential snowstorm. We'll have to see how it lines up with the big shot of cold air that's still here in the Northeast New England. You can see there's that low pressure center. Very, very strong system potentially riding up the East Coast around that Monday time frame, this upcoming Monday. Continue to move this forward in time. You can see the temperatures start to level out a bit, start to become a bit warmer, and heading towards the heading towards the Christmas Eve day time frame, we start to really warm up a good bit in the Northeast of New England, so we might experience some rain. But you can see GFS model shows, again, a very deep, strong trough of very, very cold air moving in through the Northeast New England, even reaching down towards Florida, the Florida Panhandle in northern Florida. Truly a very, very deep, strong trough there for all of the eastern United States, including the deep south, portions of really almost all of the southeast, the Mid-Atlantic, Ohio Valley, the Great Lakes, upper Great Lakes, upper Midwest, Northeast New England areas. Very, very deep trough. So, again, this snowstorm, this potential system here, that's being shown around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, we'll have to continue to monitor that, because if there's any change in the time frame of the system happening, if it happens, like a little later, and it allows the trough to kind of move in a bit, and then that system starts to form. Let's not call it a snowstorm just yet. Let's call it just a system. Forms off the East Coast or so, and kind of rides up a little bit the East Coast. That could produce a pretty decent snowstorm potentially right around Christmas Day. Very, very interesting there. Now we continue to move this forward in time, and now this is very, very far out, now going towards that New Year's time frame, but you can see the GFS potentially shows us around the December 29th, December 30th time frame, right near that Christmas Eve, not Christmas Eve, man, I'm getting all these holidays mixed up, geez. New Year's Eve, this is around the New Year's Eve time frame. The GFS currently, as of the 6Z run, shows a potential snowstorm to occur for, once again, potentially the coastal regions of the Northeast and New England, particularly southern New England there, off of the Northeast and New England coast, right around that New Year's Eve time frame. So that's very interesting. We're going to have to really, really keep an eye out for this. So GFS model, again, shows the potential for all of these three systems because of the fact that it's showing that cold air, really deep cold air, is going to be in place potentially for all three of these systems. From this upcoming Monday, for this upcoming Monday system potentially, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. And then towards Christmas towards Christmas Eve, Christmas Day's snowstorm, potentially that cold air will be in place. So we'll have to see how much that this potential system shifts around. But then even getting towards that Christmas Eve time frame, you can see that shows that cold air is still in place, and there's potential for some decent snow for a potential decent snowstorm there because of that cold air in place as well. So that is very interesting. So again, oh man, what? No, I don't want this. Sorry about that. But again, GFS model shows that potential. Now let's show you the European high-res model. That I'll show you this now. This is still the 000Z run. The 12Z run won't come out for another, for probably about another few hours. But in any case, the 000Z run of the European model. We move this forward in time, and move this forward in time to around the Monday time frame, moving towards Sunday, Monday time frame. You can see that it's kind of backed off a bit on the potential of this system with the 000Z run. So that's interesting. We'll have to see what happens with that. But this is the more interesting one. The GFS and European models are both on board for the potential of that snowstorm around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Because you can see there, it's showing two potential separate systems. There's one pretty strong kind of nor'easter system that forms off of the East Coast, but very far off of the East Coast, getting towards Christmas Eve Day. And then there's this frontal larger system farther to the west, moving across the eastern U.S. from the Ohio Valley Midwest towards the eastern and northeastern New England areas, and brings the potential, there is the potential for the system to shift around a bit more, because again, we are from Christmas itself more or less a week out from now, so it's not too far out from now for the potential of this system. So it is definitely something we're going to have to keep an eye out for. So that's very, very interesting. Now, the European model doesn't go far enough out to show the potential of the New Year's system, but I do believe that the European model is on board with the GFS model for that potential of that New Year's Eve system. But, of course, this system around Christmas Day is much closer out in time, and we are close enough in time to start to talk about it for the potential of it, and keep an eye out for it. So, again, this is very, very interesting here for the potential, because of the fact, again, we will also have that cold air. You can see these lines of pressure going southward or so. This is showing that big, pretty decently strong trough there, moving in through the northeast and New England regions. You see again another large trough moving in with this system moving in towards the Christmas Eve, Christmas Day time frame once again. So again, cold air will be in place for potentially this upcoming Monday system, and this potentially around this potential Christmas Eve to Christmas Day system. So we'll really have to monitor these systems moving through the rest of this week and into this upcoming week. So again, very, very interesting pattern that we are in for especially the Northeast and New England through the rest of December, through the end of December, through New Year's. So again, I will keep you guys posted on the potential of these systems moving forward throughout the rest of this week and into this upcoming week, which is, of course, this upcoming week is the week of Christmas. So very, very exciting time frame we're in. I can't believe Christmas, honestly, is about a week away from now. It's insane. 2020 has really, again, flown by so quickly. But again, it feels like one of the longest years ever. But again, it's very, very interesting. So again, the European model in particular is very interesting, again, with the potential of this Christmas system. Shows two potential systems are right around that Christmas Eve to Christmas Day time frame. Potentially a nor'easter type system that it currently shows is a bit farther off of the East Coast, so it doesn't really impact the East Coast. But then there's also this second system farther to the west of this potential nor'easter system that swings in through the northeast of New England and brings colder air and some snow into portions of the northeast of New England. So very, very interesting. But again, I will keep you guys posted. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please consider liking the video, commenting on the video. If you're, by the way, in fact, comment below as well. Whoever watches this video, please comment below how much snowfall you got in your location if you were impacted by Winter Storm Gail throughout the afternoon yesterday through last night into today. So again, please comment below potentially like how much snow you guys got in your locations if you were potentially impacted by Winter Storm Gail, how majorly you guys were impacted by Winter Storm Gail. So again, my area was decently impacted by Winter Storm Gail. Again, I got a pretty decent amount of snowfall. I experienced lots of thunder snow, which was very, very cool. And that was the first time I actually ever experienced thunder snow, so that was a bonus. So it was really, truly amazing. But again, please consider liking the video, commenting on the video. Please comment below potentially how much snowfall you got from Winter Storm Gail, how major the storm was for you with that snowfall. And also, please consider subscribing to my channel, especially if you're a first-time viewer and you liked what you saw in today's video. If you like winter weather-related videos, snowstorm, snowfall-related videos, I will be doing tons of those kinds of videos moving forward throughout the rest of this winter. So again, as well, keep your notification settings on for my channel if you are subscribed already for more updates on these systems and future potential snowstorms for the northeast New England and the rest of the country even moving throughout the rest of this winter. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please consider liking the video, commenting on the video, and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.